Picture this. You just turned 40. You wake up in a premium apartment. You look in the mirror and see a person who did everything right. You played the game flawlessly. You got the degree, you climbed the corporate ladder, you bought the right zip code, the car, the things they promised would make you complete. But as you stand there in the cold quiet of the morning, a terrifying, suffocating thought hits you. You traded 40 years of your life, and you feel absolutely nothing. Just a hollow exhaustion. In psychology, there's a concept called hedonic adaptation. But it's not just a concept, it is a biological trap. It means that no matter what luxury you buy, your baseline level of happiness resets to 0 within 3 months. You increased your income, but you immediately, unconsciously, inflated your lifestyle to match it. You weren't building wealth. You were building a very expensive, very beautiful, heavily mortgaged cage. And you locked yourself inside. You are suffering from financial schizophrenia. Your ego demands to look rich today, but your logic screams that you are quietly hemorrhaging money, going broke tomorrow. You sold your most finite, unrecoverable asset, your time, to buy liabilities disguised as status symbols. Psychology tells us a brutal truth. Nobody cares about your car. They don't look at you with admiration. They only imagine themselves in the driver's seat. You spent half your life and half your capital trying to impress people whose names you won't even remember in a decade. You need to understand, the system is meticulously engineered to keep you on this treadmill. It wants you tired, indebted, and constantly craving the next dopamine hit of a purchase. An exhausted mind doesn't plan for the future. It only seeks temporary relief in the present. As long as you care about status, the system owns you. But 40 is a breaking point. It is the exact age where the illusion shatters. You realize that true wealth isn't loud. It moves silently. No flashy logos, no desperate need for external validation. Just cold, compounding, highly liquid assets that buy you the only currency that actually matters: freedom. The transition starts with a brutal psychological reset. You must embrace stealth wealth. There is a supreme, almost dangerous power in being underestimated. The richest people in the room are usually the quietest. They don't wear their net worth on their sleeves. They wear it in their posture. When you stop trying to look rich, you free up massive amounts of mental energy and capital to actually become rich. You build a financial and psychological fortress around your life. Every dollar you spend on impressing others is a day of your future freedom burned in a furnace. Every dollar you invest into an index fund, a business, or an asset is a piece of your future bought back from the system. Autonomy means you no longer make decisions out of fear, debt, or the need for approval. You make cold, calculated moves. You begin to treat your life like a balance sheet, not a fashion show. But willpower is a finite resource. Psychology calls this ego depletion. If you rely on discipline to save money, you will eventually fail. A bad day at work will break you. So, you bypass the flawed human brain entirely. You automate your investments. You make wealth building invisible to your own daily consciousness. It happens in the background, relentlessly, like a heartbeat. The ultimate flex in the modern world isn't a luxury watch or a yacht. The ultimate flex is the absolute ability to say no. No to toxic clients. No to meaningless work. No to the endless rat race. You are not just saving money today. Think about that 80-year-old version of yourself. You are making decisions right now to protect him. To ensure that when his time comes, he has choices, the highest tier of medical care, absolute dignity, and unbroken peace. You lived 40 years to learn this painful lesson. The illusion is dead. The ego is silenced. Now, the real work begins. It's time to rebuild from the ground up. Master your mind. Protect your wealth.